You ready?
Yeah, hold on. Let me start my broadcast.
All right. Let me know when to search.
Search in 2 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Nah, bitch, I want to see how thick she is. Let me see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple.
Damn.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Straight ahead, Henderson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Fields changing the play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. You look at the Steeler defense. Now they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
That dude is big. Oh, she ugly.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense last week in the season opening victory.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. Finding room in midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now Richardson. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they want it...
What the? Come on, man. Oh, my God. The computer animation is real. That was a perfect fucking kick.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That's some bullshit.
That is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Whatever.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
Nah.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Led That time he took a little bit of a shot off the run-pass option.
But you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to draw the defenders closer to the line of scrimmage with the fake inside. When he stepped back, he thought he might have had that. Instead, they played it awfully well. Incomplete pass downfield.
No muss, no muss. Angel, Angel, Angel. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ah, come on! Damn!
The Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seahawks.
On first down, it's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Fields. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
All right, so that's the 2nd time he ran that play.
Touchdown, Seattle. Colston Loveland with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Man, that white girl thick as shit.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Oh, shit.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Man, get out this bullshit. I need to pay attention to this shit, man.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson going to change the play here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
Damn, man. These niggas can't catch.
There, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
Oh, my God, you bum.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis.
Damn!
Okay, all right on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be eyes on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Oh, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
Why the fuck did I do this, bro? Oh, that's my fault. This nigga. The fuck.
And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 222, 222.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Go.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The 46-yard line.
Yeah, stop.
And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors, 70. Hey, everyone there, I got him. 60 Maverick, 60.
Off play action. Richardson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
What the fuck? Yeah, they tried to fuck me with that.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions.
They tried to fuck me.
They cough it up. It seems to be disastrous. but his
What the fuck is this going on with my kicks, bro?
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one returnable.
That's that 6'4" wide receiver body. That's that 6'4" body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Oh, body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
Oh, word. He did slime play. I got something. Yada yada.
Now it's Fields. Spots Henderson open left side.
Bro, what the fuck is going on, man?
Inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Niggas just stealing my plays.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Nigga, stop.
Lose yardage back to the 29.
No.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Fields.
What?
Too much contact.
Come on. How my niggas get cooked?
Defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
222.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And that will be incomplete.
On the coverage, we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Good defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yo, I want to know why the fuck your kicks.
And that will cut
Oh shit.
back down to 3 and 13.
Well, look, GG's, man. GG's.
They're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
You lost the game. You know that, right?
You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT.
GG.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Nah, I was trying to showboat. I was showboating that guy. I was showboating on you. That fucking caused the fumble.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence in it.
Oh, man. My niggas can't catch, man.
Approach against him. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Richardson going to move him around.
Man, you better get out that cover 3.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 3rd down at 6. Now an audible here into something else.
19 tight.
Here's Richardson to throw. Yeah, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Warriors 17.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now this is going to be close.
What the fuck?
And they did.
They fucking me right now, man.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And down to the 41.
They truly fucking me right now.
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's some bullshit.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Wow.
It's Beckham.
Okay, Madden. All right. I got you.
It's a gain of 19 down.
Niggas just get stuck.
It's a first down.
Another nice play there.
Niggas just get stuck.
Zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
331, 331.
Fields.
Oh, come on! That was right there. Can I get my pick?
Down Seattle. Colston Loveland with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are once again back in front.
All right, man.
Boswell now to kick it away.
All right, man. Let me concentrate, man. Let me concentrate. Oh, let me concentrate, boys.
Back in the end zone for a touchback.
Let me concentrate, man, because man is fucking me right now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, put a momentum swing happen a bit.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They hand it off. It's Blue. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
18 ready, 18 ready.
It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
God, this nigga.
Took a pretty good
This
shot as he
nigga,
tried to
bro.
pull that
Coming
one in.
forward.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Richardson looking to throw.
Yo! All right, man. All right. This shit is crazy, bro. Why my niggas not getting the ball?
Both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Why my niggas not getting the ball, bro? That's a fucking...
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Again, it's Richardson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds
These
now
niggas,
showing
boy.
on the
These niggas don't want to catch the fucking ball. These niggas don't want to hold me down. These niggas don't want to hold me down. These niggas don't want to hold me down. They drop the ball. These niggas.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pass caught, Arroyo. And down inside the 10 here before he's out down to 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go. 70 Lions.
I'll go here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 tight, 19 tight.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Force it in, and it's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Wow, that's what we doing, Madden. That's what we doing, Madden. All right, man. All right. That's what we doing, Madden. That nigga was wide the fuck open. He buckled, bro.
Interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Boswell for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Fuck! This nigga Russell, man.
Of EA Sports.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he will have a Steelers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Back to the air with Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
2. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Richardson on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Here we go, son. Who's here? Who's here, son? All right.
Running left is Henderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
First down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Go.
Right back to Henderson on 1st down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They run once more with Henderson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
12-19, 18, Rattler, 18, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completes it to Austin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal at the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Now Richardson looks to throw once more. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Blue. Well, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. Touchdown! Brock Bowers taking it in. And the Steelers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Steelers 21.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson sets to kick off.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Here we go, son. 319, we got that. Hey, Justin. Medic. Sit high.
Here's Fields. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 3-19. We got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
That's out wide for Palmer. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Green. Out. Let's go. Hey, can.
Now Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Hey, can. Right.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Ready? Hey, can. 5-51. 12 go. Easy.
Quick throw there is incomplete. 0 hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. Right.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Chip slant. Green 19, just that. Go.
Pass complete to Loveland. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Fields trying to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball. And there's the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready, go!
Richardson to throw off play action. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 65 catch, 65.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Who's the catch? Who's the set? Extend.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, son.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
19 seconds. 10.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Angel.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
58, is that EQ?
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.